Alan Butler, Adventure Vehicle Reviews. In this video, we're going to be doing something pretty interesting. We're going to take two mid-sized trucks at the top of their game in the off-road segment. The 2017 Chevy Colorado ZR2 and the 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Now, we're not going to be going out on a comprehensive review like we normally do for an adventure. What we're going to be doing is a comparison by the numbers, which really involves the vehicle specifications and our first impressions. Let's get started with the newcomer, the Colorado ZR2. Chevrolet set the bar high for this truck, aiming for Raptor-esque performance in a mid-size package. What they've designed is a vehicle that is supposed to perform over technical slow-speed terrain and handle the rough stuff at speed. Hence the class-exclusive front and rear lockers and a serious suspension system. On top of all that, this is a handsome truck that's exterior design adds to its capability, such as rock rails and a front bumper which allows the front tires to get right up to an obstacle. So here's a quick rundown of the ZR2's specifications. Okay, let's jump right into it, starting with the Chevy Colorado ZR2. Now the ZR2 comes with two engine options, the first being a 3.6 liter V6 gas engine that puts out 308 horsepower and 275 foot-pounds of torque. Next is the Duramax. That's a 2.8 liter turbo diesel. It's got 4 cylinders. That puts out 186 horsepower and a whopping 369 foot-pounds of torque. Now the V6 gas engine, that's supported by an 8-speed transmission, and the rear axle is a 3:42 ratio. Now on to fuel economy. Off-road enhancements include a 2-inch lift over stock, Multimatic shocks, rear electronic locker, and a front electronic locker, hill descent control, off-road mode, 31 Wrangler Durtrack tires, and rock sliders. Now onto the geometry for this ZR2. And just so you know, we were not able to find any geometry specs from the Chevrolet website specifically. However, the following geometry angles were found by other means of research. So here they are. The approach angle is 30 degrees, and the breakover departure angles are the same at 23.5 degrees. Moving on to towing and payload, which has been compromised a little bit because of the suspension system with the ZR2. It's been downgraded to 5,000 pound towing and a payload of 1,100 pounds. Now moving on to the vehicle configurations here. You have the extended cab as an option. That's a 6-foot 2-inch bed. And then you have the crew cab. Now this is probably going to be the more popular option, and that's a 5-foot 2-inch bed. Now something that's going to be important for most buyers is going to be the warranty program. And Chevy offers a bumper-to-bumper warranty of 3 years or 36,000 miles and a powertrain warranty of 5 years or 60,000 miles. Now onto the best-selling mid-size truck since pretty much forever, the Toyota Tacoma. Toyota introduced the TRD Pro series in 2015 and thankfully carried it into the most recent version of the Tacoma. Comparably equipped to the ZR2, the Tacoma rocks stout Fox shocks and many other time-tested off-road enhancements. One thing to consider here is that Toyota's TRD program is serious business, as Toyota's TRD team proudly throws their trucks into the heat of real-world competitions such as the world-famous Baja races. Now onto the specifications of the 2017 Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Again, starting with engine and mechanical, Toyota offers one engine for this Tacoma TRD Pro, and that's the 3.5 liter V6. Now this V6 puts out 278 horsepower and 265 foot-pounds of torque. There's two transmission options here, starting with the 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic transmission. The rear axle ratio is 430. Fuel efficiency for this Tacoma is 18 in the city and 23 on the highway. That's for the automatic transmission. And for the manual transmission, you get 17 in the city and 21 on the highway. Off-road enhancements include a front automatic limited slip differential and a rear electronic locking differential. Of course, you get the TRD tuned suspension system that includes 2.5-inch bodied Fox shocks, a 1-inch lift over stock, and crawl control mode. The geometry for this truck is quite impressive, starting with the approach angle at 35 degrees, a breakover angle of 23.9, and a departure angle of 19.1. Towing and payload best the ZR2 with a tow rating of 6,400 pounds and a payload capacity of 1,175 pounds. That's for the Tacoma with the automatic transmission, and the Tacoma with the manual transmission is 1,155 pounds. The warranty for this Toyota isn't too bad. You get a bumper-to-bumper warranty of 3 years or 36,000 miles, a powertrain warranty of 5 years or 60,000 miles, but the best thing that Toyota offers here is their Toyota Care, which is basically a 2-year free maintenance program. Both of these trucks offer styling that let you and the rest of the world know you're piloting a capable truck, although I tend to prefer the Tacoma's looks just slightly more than the ZR2's. And options-wise, there's still quite a bit to compare that might keep a few prospective buyers up at night deciding which one is best for them. For example, the Colorado ZR2 offers the diesel, but the Tacoma TRD Pro has the better tow rating. Or some may prefer the extended cab over the crew cab, which would leave the Tacoma out of the picture completely. And let's not forget about the aftermarket options for those who are never satisfied with stock. For this, Tacoma surely has more aftermarket options to include its own Toyota Racing development. So you see, one can go back and forth on which truck is best for them. And I wish I could say I drove both of these trucks, but I didn't. Because the only way to answer the real question is to take them out onto the dirt and drive them hard. Your support for AVR is so critical to the success and capabilities of this team. So if you enjoy AVR's work, please like and subscribe. And lastly, if you really want to help AVR get off the ground and also receive awesome gifts and prizes, please visit our Patreon account. Until next time, get there.